Okay, dokey.
Is it working? Do we know if it's working?
I need to. Okay, yes.
It is?
Yes.
Yay!
I need to make sure this audio. Okay, yes, this audio is good. And then I need to get rid of the other one. There's 5 people waiting, but I didn't title it right. Okay. Stream is live.
We are live. Live we are.
Gotta get the peoples to come over.
Because they're in the other one.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Hello, hello. Alright, we got people.
Where? So many people.
In the chat. In the chat.
I need to load the chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
We are just getting situated.
Oh boy, it sure would be great if it would load. Wow, that sure would be good.
Yeah,
boy.
It takes a minute. It takes a minute to be getting there. But we have, who do we got? We got 4 people. Hello, hello, hello. Oh no. Discord is having a time. Discord is having a time. Oh gosh. it's really lagging. I don't know if there's a way I can just share the chat on screen. I'm gonna stick around for long, but I just came to say hi. Please tell me if you guys can hear me. And also, I mean, Alex is glitching out right now, but it's because he's trying to load the chat. He's trying to load the chat. I can hear. Okay. All right. Good. 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 We gotta give Alex a sec. He said his internet was gonna be was perhaps a bit dodgy, so I think we're seeing that issue right now. So we're both going to be drawing today. I think I said this is adult only. Yes, I did. Okay. All right. Are you back? Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no. I was drawing earlier, actually. Ooh, what were you drawing? Are we good?
I'm trying my best. Okay, my Wi-Fi can only handle so much.
I can see that. I'll just read the chat because it seems like
it doesn't want to load the chat currently. Yeah, you just read.
I'll just read it because otherwise it says the stream failed. So
yeah. Yeah, you read the chat.
I'll,
It's fine.
I gotta reset your thing because it's not working.
Oh yeah, hang on, let me turn it back on. For some reason it closed. Oh shit.
Drawing time.
Give me 1 second.
Refresh the page. Yeah, no, he just has shit internet, so I don't think refreshing the page would solve the problem.
Yeah, refreshing the page isn't gonna fix this.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to read me the chat.
Yeah. Wilson's World is asking, "Who are you?"
A friend, just a friend. I'm of nothing. I'm not of no importance.
Just a guy. Just a guy.
Just a dude, honestly.
Okay, are you showing your camera? Because I still can't see it.
I am.
Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay, now we're good.
It's gonna be extremely low quality,
Oh.
just so you guys know. Like, there is no way I can stream in higher
now mine's
quality.
not
My
working.
Wi-Fi won't handle it.
Now mine's not working. What the heck? Okay, no, there we go. We got it. Oh my god. Alex, come on, man, get your shit together. Listen.
I'm trying.
It's fine. Okay, hi friend / stranger. Yeah, Alex shows up to stream sometimes to just be fucky.
To troll, to
Yeah.
say slurs.
He's with. Okay. He is the problematic friend.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
counteract. To counteract.
I don't
me.
really control what comes out of my mouth, so there's that.
Okay. I've also been drawing. Got a birthday present to get done in like a week, which is a scary deadline for a slow bitch like me.
Oh, real.
I don't know why YouTube said that comment was inappropriate, but it's really not.
Because it has the word bitch in it.
Can we not say bitch anymore? What the hell?
Can't even bitching say
Can't
bitch,
even
anymore.
bitch.
What the fuck?
Okay. Good. Last time my stream got like instantly demonetized before I even started the stream. It was like, no.
I feel like this may be because I'm here. I'm like, it's like, last time you streamed with Alex, he said a slur 5 minutes into the stream.
Alex shows up to
What?
Alex shows up to stream to get it demonetized and blown up in 2 seconds. Yeah, precisely.
Yeah. It's actually my job, so.
Yeah. Precisely.
Exactly.
But this is good because I've been unmotivated, and I think you have also been unmotivated. So
I'm doing my best, okay? I'm
Yeah.
doing my best. I'm in a lot of pain. I just need a distraction. So.
yeah. You said multiple slurs last time you were here. Actually, I expect nothing less.
I did not. I think I said the same slur multiple times.
Yeah. I think that was it. I think that was the issue.
I got banned from a furry server for saying the F slur the other day. No warnings.
Discord just censored the fuck out
If
of
I
you.
had had a warning of
Oh my god. You're gonna have to say that again. Discord completely cut you
Sorry.
out. You're gonna have to say that again.
Okay, sorry. Just,
But I'm
sorry,
in favor of
I'm gonna go move my phone.
Okay, alright. You do that.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Discord be glitching. Discord is coming for your throat. I said he had bad internet. I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying. I mean, my computer is struggle busting, but not anywhere near that. Hello. Hello, hello. Hopefully Alex will be able to fix His Wi-Fi issues. I actually have internet this time. Yay! Yay! Yippee!
Okay. I have the phone. I have switched to mobile data, so hopefully the Wi-Fi doesn't shit itself.
Okay, well I can hear you now, but I can't see you, so let me go back.
Give me just a second, because I turned off the screen share because I was lagging so bad.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Alright. Are you able to see? Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Ah!
Oh.
Sorry. I put my elbow on the desk, and it hits that nerve that makes your whole hand go
Ooh.
tingly.
The funny bone.
And it keeps... No, but it keeps happening, though. And it's not even, like, anywhere close. It's just the second I put my arm on the desk, it does that.
Funny bone adjacent. What if your whole arm was
Some
funny
kind of
bone,
nerve
actually?
Help.
Okay, let's see. I'm honestly very surprised that my internet is still up. Do you also have the curse of shit Wi-Fi?
I'm running dial-up speeds.
Oh.
In the year of our Lord. Ah!
Oh my god.
Sorry, I thought about the year.
Yeah, no, don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not
Don't
thinking
think
about
about
it.
it. Don't think about it. Yes, survive and conquer. So we're trying. We are trying.
I'm doing my best. No promises.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of my picture so far? Be honest. Be brutally honest.
Yeah, this
Next time I see chat.
one is Alex.
Mhm.
We have nice.
Nice cock!
Okay. Yellow. Yellow.
Yellow. I love yellow. That's a good color right there.
Almost halfway through 2025. Don't say that. You right.
Excuse me? Never say that
Don't
again.
say
Never,
that.
never ever say that shit to me again. I will block you.
Don't say that. I will. Okay, see, I don't want to say it, but 28 is coming up. 28 is coming up for both of us. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't want to think about that. Can we shut the fuck up?
Changing topics. I got an ad right when you asked, so YouTube is homophobic. But it looks very nice, Alex. It looks very nice.
Sorry, what?
Lance
I
is
zoned
giving you a
out. I was
compliment.
typing. Oh my god, thank you, Lance.
Lance is
What
saying
did
it
they
looks
say?
very nice. Content is seeming less robot flavored these days, but I'm here for it. It just because the Tribble is sick right now, and I do not want to stress her out, so we're not having the big robot streams until she is not taking medicine anymore. So I got a week left, so we're getting there. We're getting there.
They're only giving you like a week's worth of medicine at a time, though.
He did give me 2 weeks this time, so I'm almost at the month, because she has to take it for a month.
Okay.
And we're on week 3, so we just have 1 more week to go. She's finally decided that 3 weeks later that she's actually willing to let me give it to her. So she was like karate kung fuing me for 3 weeks, and then was like, you know what, this is fine.
You gotta get used to it.
It's really been 3 weeks. Oh good lord, what is time? Yeah, no, it's fucked up. She's literally fine though. She's like almost back to normal. It's only really noticeable when she's like tired or eepy. But otherwise she's literally just chilling. I'm gonna join the gang and draw too. Hell yeah. Sab is rad. Thank you. Thank you. Uh. Oh. I have my drink because I have a sore throat and my nose is stuffy because allergies, because it's pollen.
Allergy.
Pollen be crazy right now. So if I'm a little
Fuck them trees.
yeah. Okay, are we good?
Yeah, I don't know if that was my Wi-Fi or your Wi-Fi.
No, that was mine.
Okay.
That was mine the time.
We can't catch a break, can we?
No, that was me. Okay. Yes, we're back.
I loaded up
Sorry.
the chat on my phone as well.
Okay. Yeah, that makes it easier. That's what I do. I just have it on my phone because it's too difficult otherwise. It keeps cutting out. Oh, is it still cutting out? Is it still cutting out?
Oh god.
Is it not? You're only getting the Be Right Back screen. Why are you only getting the Be Right Back?
Lem says it's not cutting out anymore.
Okay. You just don't see the screen. Which is not helpful. There. Now we're good. Now we're good.
Shouldn't be, but it is.
Almost as bad as the last time where you were in the bowels of Discord for like an hour. Yeah, well, okay, hopefully that, fingers crossed, that is not the case this time. And we're just a little fucky, but mostly okay. I think we're back. I think we're back and we're good.
We can hope.
I just restarted my YouTube app. It's definitely on my end, so... But it should be fixed now. It shouldn't be so hard to dual stream in the year of 2025.
Stop saying that!
It's actually 1995, and it's fine.
Yes. It's actually 2007.
Yeah.
That way we still have Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Well, dial-up anyway.
Sorry, my bad. The year of 2006.
Thank you.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, right now I'm in the bowels of where the fuck is the right layer.
Well, I paint everything on one layer anyway. So.
I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. That's great.
Like
If you look
so.
at my screen right
Like
now,
so.
there are so many fucking layers. Oh my god.
I cannot look at your screen right now because if I do, my computer will start crashing and burning.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or my
that's
Wi-Fi.
fine. You just gotta trust me. You gotta trust me. I'm on layer 126. All right.
Source, trust me, bro.
I'm lost.
Oh my god.
I'm lost.
How is your computer not crashing and burning?
It is. It's having a hard time. Dude, when aren't you in the bowels of Procreate layers? There are two genders, one layer or 1,000. Real.
Well, it's not like I'm using one layer entirely, but just like the layer for these two characters
Like you have like a
is
sketch
just one
layer
layer.
and like, you know,
No,
you
no,
don't?
I'm drawing on the sketch layer.
Oh, okay.
I go from sketch to rendering. This is one layer. You can see me turning it on and off. There you
God
go.
damn.
There.
I would get
How-
so lost.
the one layer.
I mean, I get lost now, but right now my issue is for some reason my line art is on like a couple different layers, and I'm like, why is that happening?
Alex, what drugs are you on? Seriously? Right. So cocaine.
No,
meth,
no, no, no.
Heroin on the weekends, but only
Slash
on the
J
weekends.
slash J.
Ecstasy if I'm at a party.
YouTube slash J.
Ketamine when I need to sleep.
Oh. Gender powered autism.
I don't have either of those.
I'm curious what iPad do you draw on? It has so many layers. It's the 2001. No, oh my god, not 2001. 2021 iPad Pro. I don't think.
No, you were right the first time.
It's stuck in the 2007 mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the iPad Pro, one of them, it's not that new. You're right the first time. It's definitely 2001. It's not. It's 2021. It's
No, it's
2021.
2001. It's 2001. It's 2001 right now.
Okay, all right. So it's brand new. I just got it.
Yeah, brand new, and the year is 2001.
But I use Procreate, and you can. I think I don't know how I do it because I think my max layers is 120, and I somehow have 126. So like.
Don't question it. If you question it, they might make you pay money.
Oh no! See, I can't make any more layers because it says maximum reach. So. You say your iPad will suit your workflow in 10 years if the battery holds up. Yeah, you just gotta keep it going. The plane hasn't hit the towers yet. Oh my god.
What plane? What towers?
No.
What plane are we talking about, you guys?
Oh no. Oh my god, I keep hitting the more layer button like that's gonna fucking do anything.
Have another one. Have another one.
Another one.
Have another
Another
one.
one. You mean 2001 iPod regular? Yes. I'm
Yeah,
drawing
obviously.
on my 2001 iPod. For sure.
Yes.
Okay, I can delete that reference.
I mean, if you see my tablet,
I mean, you do legit have like an old school setup.
yeah.
I be using my iPad for everything. I'm an iPad baby.
And I'm just a baby.
Yeah.
I should be treated as such.
What was that? I can't remember. What was that video that you were on with like your room, where like someone was judging your room? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Weast. Yeah. Yeah, Weast. He's a YouTuber. Well, he's a Twitch streamer, but he does make YouTube videos on occasion.
Because I was watching like a similar video and I was like, is Alex in this? But I don't think it was the same one.
So there's a few people who do, because Jay Schlatt does it as well.
Oh, okay,
Where
yeah.
he just like reviews people's rooms and takes the piss a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the one I was in was on Weast's YouTube channel. I actually made the thumbnail.
Oh shit.
Right?
I have no idea. I only know magazines and home video Pilates. What a life. What a life. Yeah, your room is a time capsule, and I enjoy it greatly. I think we both kind of have time capsule homes, but in like different eras.
Yeah,
Because I'm more 2000s and you're more 90s. I feel.
90s. Yeah. Speaking of, my room needs a fucking clean. I need to clean up, but I do not have the energy.
Yeah.
I feel so awful. I don't know what to do about that. I've been debating going to A&E for the past like 3 days.
Yeah, it's no bueno. It's no
Okay.
bueno.
Okay. This actually might have been longer than 3 days. I'm not sure. I don't keep track of time.
Yeah. No, I don't either. That's fair.
I try not to. I actually avoid looking at the clock at all times. Or the calendar.
It's Groundhog Day.
I would like to not be reminded of passing time.
Yeah.
Or I'll kill myself.
Well, okay, YouTube. /J.
I said what I said.
/J. Please. You do, and every room in your house is a whole different vibe, and that's also immaculate. I like themes. I like having my themes. You have, I feel like you have a very similar setup, though, because you kind of have the grandma core kitchen going on as well.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, yeah.
I don't know. I don't like my kitchen because the ceiling is too high and it's just cold all the time, and the floor has damp. In the it needs replacing. The flooring needs replacing, and there's also like a patch where there was a leak on the wall that they just have never fixed and instead just painted over. So that's great.
But
Love
you
that.
you have a lot of those like old school appliances that I'm always afraid are gonna burst into flames.
Well, I've not had one burst into flames yet.
Yeah.
So.
I printed out like 7 Ibo posters and have them hanging on my walls. Plus 100 vibes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
My chest hurts.
Oh no.
Oh, I've been hurting for the past week.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about that. I don't.
You know, I did, because like
Anything.
I tell you all the shitty stories about doctors in America, but like it really doesn't seem like they're much better over there either.
They're not. They're not.
uh,
Every time I go and I'm like, hey, I'm having like severe heart pain. What do I do about that? And they're like, okay, so stop taking ibuprofen, and you're already on a waiting list, so fuck you, bye.
I feel like if you're having a heart problem,
Okay,
that's like
cool, great.
one of those things
Yeah.
they should really, really investigate.
You would think, especially since like heart disease runs in my family.
Yeah.
You know what my sister told me the other day as well that I had no idea?
What?
She's like, oh yeah, our granddad had
Oh yeah.
an autoimmune disorder.
Yeah.
So didn't know that autoimmune disorders run in the family. That's
What the
great.
heck?
That would have been nice to know.
What the heck?
He also had blood cancer. But also he was very old.
Yeah. That's one of those things that makes it hard to tell because, like,
Yeah.
was it the age? Or
Yeah.
what
Who
is
knows?
going on?
Who knows? Does it in fact run in the family? Or was he just old as fuck?
Yeah.
I'm so scared of getting old.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
I mean, I would love to be a cool as fuck old person that just doesn't give a fuck. Because I feel like there's a lot of cool old ladies out there, and I would like to be that.
Severe heart pain skill issue. Give me $200. Listen here, you little
Real.
shit.
That's how it is, though.
Yeah.
But like, cause did you ever see a cardiologist?
No, not yet. I'm still on a waiting list.
That's crazy. Cause I feel like a
Yeah.
cardiologist is like one of those sort of immediate things that you see.
You would think, wouldn't you? You would think.
Cause there's like very specific tests that they do for your
Yeah.
heart.
No, I actually was like, hey, are we gonna follow up with this? Because like it's been months and I'm still on a waiting list, and they're like, yeah, well the GP doesn't know our waiting times, and I'm like, okay, so how long is left? And then she's like, oh, maybe 7 months.
That's crazy.
Excuse me.
7 months
also
for a
told me-
cardiologist is crazy.
And I've already been on it for 10.
That's fucking wild.
But she also told me that is just a checkup with the cardiologist.
So you're not even doing any
isn't-
tests.
That isn't even getting. Yeah, there's no test being done. That
Oh my
is
God.
just a regular. Great, thank you so much for that. And I'll be on another 10 will I after that.
Ah.
What if I die?
Crazy.
What if I die? That would be
That's
on
crazy.
your ass.
Yeah.
7 months length, and I've been on it for 10. They said I've been on
That's
it since
crazy.
January, but I actually checked the date when I said that I had been referred. Okay, 10 months.
Because like I know wait times be bad here, but I feel like that's crazy for a fucking
is
heart issue. Because that's one of those things. One of those things you
And
really
I would
need to
love-
check right away.
I would love to be able to get private healthcare, but I do not have any money.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to
crazy.
pay for my healthcare, NHS is so fucking slow, and I could
Mm.
die.
Yeah.
I'm seriously debating going to A&E.
I mean, you can if you want to, but it's the whole thing where like, are they gonna do anything?
Probably not.
It's debatable, especially since you technically have an appointment.
Yeah. But that's basically what they say every time is like, well, you're on a waiting list. And it's like, yeah, I've been on a waiting list for months now. Are you going to do something about that?
Yeah.
Anything?
And I said this last time where like it's because they consider like once they consider something chronic, they're like, well, you've been dealing with the pain and like you're still alive,
It's-
so just like keep
It's not
doing
even
that.
chronic, though. They could literally do something about it.
Ah. Yeah, no, it is ass. Healthcare's ass.
Healthcare is ass. Help. Please help. Please give me your credit card number and your three numbers on the back. Please, I am not scam you. Is for fix the virus on your Windows Microsoft computer.
I have a question. Where did you get Susie's ears? My Ibo just fell and destroyed one of the clips out of his ear. I got them from Ibo Accessories, but I don't think they sell that color anymore.
Katie.
I don't think they do like the translucent ones because I wanted to get her a tail too because that was sold out. But
I want custom for 11 years, but I don't know that anybody's made any 3D models yet.
I
And if
think
they have, I can't get into fucking robot chat anyway.
Mm.
I've been trying. They've closed all their channels. Like, you're not even allowed to type in there anymore.
Oh, that's weird.
Like, there is no way for me to get in. And I was in on my old
Oh,
account.
you
but
know what?
obviously
Okay,
my-
yeah. Everyone's at Robot Center now, not Robot Chat.
Okay,
Robot Chat is dead, basically.
great. Great.
Everyone switched over. Everyone switched over.
Are these good hams? Are these big, strong hams?
Yes. Yes. I think I can actually invite you if you want, Alex Salt, to Robot Chat or Robot Center. Because I could also send you a Robot Center link.
I can't get into Robot Chat is the thing, because they have like a moderation system and you cannot get in. Like, there's no way to get in.
I don't think they're accepting new members now. I think that is why.
Great. Okay, Robot Center. Okay, send me a link, Lance, and I'll... Thank you.
Yeah, you can get into Robot Center. That's what everybody is now. That's what everybody is.
Where everybody's at? My brain floats.
Yeah, that place is dead, but I can send Robot Center. Yeah, there's still some people there, because I know I'm still a member, but I don't think they're accepting new members.
They're not. All their channels are closed.
Yeah.
Spank you, Lance. Spank you very much.
All right.
Discord doesn't want to load that. Oh, God. I'm in.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, that's a lot of writing. What? Read the rules.
They have like a very intense like
oh my God,
getting in process.
I'm not doing all that. I'm just not.
I mean, what it boils down to is you just need to send them an active account.
I'm on my active account?
No, I mean, like, you need to send them like an active social media link.
Okay, I don't post anywhere. The fuck?
Yeah, that's what they need. They need an active social media account that has active posting for at least, I think it's 2 months.
Okay, I post like once a year if you're lucky.
Yeah. So that is the kind of an arduous process to get it. Or you can get vouched. Oh yeah, I can vouch for you. I can vouch for you as long as you're not a weirdo in there.
No promises.
Please. Please.
No promises. I can't make any promises.
When I tried to verify, it didn't give me the option to send my YouTube, and I can't be verified now. It's a very complicated. I understand that they're trying to like keep out like scammers and spam, but like it is really difficult to get in. I mean, I'm in, so if there's something you want me to check, I can check. But like, I can't like speak for you. That wouldn't make a ton of sense. It's opened a ticket and it didn't work. Yeah, I don't know if the mods are checking certain things.
Do you have the bot blocked? Because sometimes I block the bots if they're really annoying, and then I forget that I have them blocked.
Well, I think they literally don't let you open tickets.
Oh.
There's something about moderation where like you have to like send a DM to the team. Like I don't think.
I ain't doing all that. It ain't worth it.
Yeah, you can send a message, but I don't think tickets work. Hello, hello. Yeah, I remember when I joined and I was like, OMG, I didn't bargain for Yeah, it's really complicated. I mean, I lucked out because I'm just like a kind of a known person in the community, so they're like, oh, hey, okay. So like, I kind of lucked out. I don't think it was as difficult for me as it is other people. Yeah, Jay, I think if you open a mod mail ticket to RC, you can vouch for them. Okay. I opened a ticket, but now I can't close it. The
What a
original
pain
ticket
in the
didn't
dick.
have any socials because I was dumb and didn't read the rules, and now I'm stuck. Ah. Thank you for the $5, Muso Girl Harmonizer.
Oh, holy shit.
I love your content, Jay. Hope Tazo and your other babies are well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They're doing good, but they're kind of they're just chilling right now because the Tribble is sick. But I've been doing some singular runtime with some of them, and charging up everybody's batteries so that everyone's good in that department. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. Makes up for this getting demonetized because you say crazy shit.
I did not. Yet.
Not yet. Everyone cheers. Yippee!
I'm getting notifications and I don't want them. Go away. Go away, don't talk to me. Fuck off. Don't talk to me ever, actually. Alex, don't lie to us? What? What did I lie about?
About being good, mayhaps.
I'm so good. I've never said anything controversial ever in my life.
Never done anything wrong in my life.
I've never done anything. I'm literally a perfect little boy.
In UP news, I finally got our Wii hooked up today. Moving sucks. Ooh.
Whoopee!
Wee.
Who is messaging me?
Alex is my bigger hater, 100%. I think it's Lance. Is it you?
What?
Is Lance messaging
Is what
you?
me? I don't think so, no. Lance, are you messaging me?
Are your older models functioning well, such as your 111, 210, 220, 311, 312? I think if you have a 110. I do not have a 110. Everybody's working pretty good. Beppis still has his broken leggy that I need to situate. Because he has a broken gear, and
did I know about this? I feel like I didn't know about this.
It's been a hot minute. I feel like I've told you, but maybe it's just it's been like months.
Like
so,
yeah.
But there were because somebody's 3D printing gears, but there's apparently some issues with the 3D print. So I'm waiting until that gets situated because I don't want to further break the leg.
Jay, that is disgusting.
Okay, and then Data has always had his funky little leggies, but like he works fine. I just need to do that eventually. I need to pin him. I need to get him pinned, but it's like $400 to pin all of his legs, and I like paid less for him in his entirety, so I like don't really want to do that.
Is anybody else fixing them yet, or is it still just 2 people in the entire US IBO community?
There are other people, but they're different people now because Jayberg isn't doing it anymore. Abby is someone that's really recommended, but they're in Germany. And then Michael and Andy are 2 people in the US, but I think there's only one person that's doing 7 leg pinning because that's a more complicated thing.
Yeah. Well, I know there's a lot of Aibo people in Japan, but
Yeah.
I don't know how easy or hard it would be to get a hold of them. And
Quite challenging.
yeah,
Because well, customs in the U.S. is a complete fuck show nightmare right now because tariffs keep just
Sorry, I
going up
forgot
and down. He's just like, we're gonna charge this much for this country, and then actually we're gonna take that away. Actually, we're gonna do this. So that's why I'm not sending you shit, and also telling you to not send me shit right now because like it could get there, and then he's like, actually, we're gonna charge you 150% tax, just for funsies. So like,
Why?
it's wild.
This is why I mark all of your packages as worth like $1. Like, it's not worth anything to anyone else. It's
Yeah, it's
literally
just
only worth anything to you.
sentimental
Yeah.
value only.
It's like snacks and stuff. It's not worth anything.
Yeah. Chris is doing it right now. Yeah, because I think Chris and Jayberg were a team, and I think it's just Chris.
They broke up?
I mean,
Oh, no.
well,
Our boyfriend.
that's crazy. I mean, Jayberg is great. No hate to Jayberg, but it is so super funny to me that his last name is really Burger. Like his legal name is Jackson Burger. Love him.
God, I hope that was public information.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay. Just the fact that you
Didn't
just gave out
dox
his
him.
full name.
I fucking dox Jayberg. It's public. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Do any of your older babies have the dreaded DHS? No, nobody has DHS. And Ava has no DHS. She's never she has a little jitter sometimes, but she's never got DHS. Which is cool.
Why is that so big? Oh, smaller.
How do you get copyright? Oh yeah, I was gonna post a little dance that Data was doing, but I forgot that I had the expansion pack, so that's why it got copyrighted, because the song was from the expansion pack.
Oh my god. Fuck off. Not you, Steam. Steam's like, hey, do you want to know that this person is playing a game? No. Fuck off.
Hello. My Era 7 got stepped on by a family member, but I 3D printed a part for it.
I would throw hands, genuinely.
I would also throw hands.
Reminds me of that one time when I was at my sister's and her fucking kid tried to grab Crimes by his head, and I was like,
Ooh.
Don't.
Do not.
Do not touch him, actually.
Do not.
It's okay, I grabbed him in time. I was like, no, let me move him. I mean, I also hate kids' lens. My sister keeps trying to be like, oh, can Shiloh come over? She'd love to see your room. And I'm like, my room is not suitable for children. Do not let children in my room. Why do you think I have a Barbie doll hanging from the ceiling?
It's not safe. Not safe
Get
for
outta here.
children.
And
Yeah,
I tell her, like, I don't like kids. I do not want your kids in my room. I don't like kids anywhere near me. And she's like, oh, but you like mine. No. No. Actually,
get out
no.
of here. You're lucky you weren't here last time actually, because there were like, even though I had it marked as adults only, like a bunch of children randomly came in the chat,
Why?
and I'd be like, no,
Get out of
like,
here.
I'm this age, can I stay? I'm like, no, like, please, no.
Don't even ask.
I
No.
have it marked as adults for reasons.
Any stream with me in here, I feel like should be marked as adults only. Like, I
Yeah.
cannot watch my mouth. You're aware that I can't watch my mouth.
Yeah.
I have no filter. Half the time, I'm surprised by the shit that comes out of my mouth.
I wish there was a corner of the internet where they didn't have access to LOL. I just can't. Yeah, I need to.
I don't think it should be on the internet anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, they used to have their own like kids area of the internet when we had like Flash games and stuff.
Exactly.
But now they've just taken it all away. There's no place for a kid to be a kid, and so they're in adult spaces.
Yeah. It's not good for anybody. It's
No.
not good for anybody. It's not good for their development to see this crazy shit.
It's not good for my development.
And it's no good for me because I have to hear their opinions.
Children shouldn't have opinions.
Well, I know
Children
children.
shouldn't exist.
I know children have bad opinions because I was a child and I did have them.
Same. Should have heard the shit I said when I was 15.
Exactly. Like if I was on the internet saying my opinions at that age, canceled immediately. I came from redneck Americaville. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? I'm so mad I'm gonna miss the stream. I'll be home at 10 at night. Oh no. I mean, maybe we'll still be here. I don't know. I don't know about that though. Thank you for stopping by though. Every time I read comics, they're just all in the comments or in the comments of all kinds of posts I look at. Like, oh fucking no, go, please go away. Yeah, drives me up the wall. Webtoons comments, because none of these kids understand that fiction is not reality, and it drives me fucking up the wall. Because like a character will do something bad, and then everyone is attacking the person who made it, and it's like, what do you think fiction is?
It's a character,
Hello?
it's not real!
Hello? Y'all couldn't handle Watchmen. I gotta go on a rant about Watchmen. I've been getting. I have been rereading that.
You guys could not handle AO3.
Yeah. I feel like
Some
I'm
of the shit that I've seen on AO3.
Oh my god, yeah.
And it's not tagged either. It's
No.
not tagged, you just stumble across it. It's like, oh!
Please.
That's disgusting!
The horrors. You have not seen the horrors. What would it take to do small vlogs and things like that. If it's a health or logistic related, please
Who's the
disregard.
other person? That's
Yeah,
me.
it is. That's Alex.
Hi.
He's here to vibe.
I'm just vibing.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's mostly health related. Well, okay. It's two things. It's health related, and it's also people are jerks. Is why I'm not doing vlogs right now. So.
Yeah, so stop being dick. God.
You guys are fine, obviously, but people are jerks. So
basically, go into those jerk people's comment sections and harass
no,
them.
that's not what I'm advocating for.
What? Why not? Idea for trolls. Tip, shut the fuck up. And I've been saying this. I'm always saying this. Isn't that right, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
I've always been saying this.
Every day.
All the time.
Cat dissociating into the silly rom-coms mood. He's so me for real, except for the murder part, but he's so me for real.
Oh. He's so me for real except for everything, but
Yeah,
he's so me.
But he's so me. Okay, but Watchmen. Have you actually no, you don't read. So I don't think you've read Watchmen.
I cannot read.
There was a movie, but the movie was not good. But it's like, have you ever seen that character where he has like a Rorschach's ink blot at like on his mask and it kind of moves around?
No.
Okay, well, it's that. Alex doesn't even know what a letter is, actually.
What's a letter? What are you guys talking about? Guys, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Guys, what's a letter? I can't read. I'm too stupid.
But yeah, Watchmen it's basically one of those like, what if superheroes, but everyone is actually like the worst. Actually, it's one of those types of things where it's like superheroes, but they're just like regular guys, and they like descend into madness, and it's very fun. But it's like they're so good at writing just like bad people. Like Rorschach is just a bad guy. Like he's like all of the things, all of the sexist and racist and like a neo-Nazi and like all of these things and terrible. But he's like such an interesting character despite being so flawed and so awful, and you still want to know what happens next. And I feel like people could not handle it now. People would not be able to handle it.
That I try to make Gabe interesting despite his homophobia and transphobia and racism and sexism.
All of the things.
I try to make him an interesting character.
Yeah. But people can handle it.
That's who I'm drawing right now. That's
People
the goat. That's
yeah.
Gabe. Gabriel. Sweet vibes. Look, he's holding a Kretcher.
Yes. He's holding a little guy.
Look at that little Kretcher.
Holding a little guy.
I stand Gabe in his crime. Me too. He's allowed to be a little bit homophobic and transphobic
Just a little
and
bit.
racist. Just a little.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
It's for the spice. You gotta have the spice.
Yeah, he's learning. Because if he's racist and homophobic and everything, he's allowed to develop as a character and overcome those things and stop being a little cunt. It's going to take some time, okay? He's only just barely coming to terms with the fact that he might be gay. He's very gay.
Everyone's allowed their flaws.
They're flowers.
I need more flawed characters. Oh, crap. I just imported. Ah, no. Don't do that. Ah.
Don't do what?
Procreate. Sometimes I, like, swipe instead of selecting something, and then it's like, would you like to import your entire gallery?
Oh my god.
No, please. Yes, but I feel like this is an ongoing issue where, because I'm part of like the comic writing spaces where everyone is like very nervous oh my god, I did it again. Very nervous to have their characters have like do anything wrong, because people are like, does that mean you also support that thing because you made them do a bad thing? And it's like, you guys are boring as shit. Let me write a fucked up little guy and have him do fucked up little things.
Yeah, I love a good fucked up little guy.
Please.
Because then he can learn, he can be better.
Or he can be worse, you know? That's my goal. I could fix him, I could make him worse.
God forbid somebody like that character to have some development.
Exactly.
Oh, no, your character's only allowed to be perfect. Shut the
It's
fuck
boring.
up.
That's boring as shit.
That's boring.
I want the drama.
Who wants that?
I want the
Yeah,
drama.
I need the spice.
I need a little spice.
I crave it. I desire it.
But yeah, people literally cannot handle sensitive content. They don't have brains to think. Yeah, I feel like I've had the media literacy conversation a billion times, but it really is that. It really is. Just that people be like, Ugh.
I sure do love adding all of the tiny details, and it doesn't piss me off. And nobody's even gonna zoom in. Nobody's ever gonna look. Nobody's ever gonna see it. I love doing that. I love it so much.
We really do kind of have like opposite styles, because you were like super hyper rendered, and I'm like, I'm gonna do very like one layer. I somehow have 120 layers, but like one of the layers is devoted to shadows. Like I do one dark line under the neck, and I'm like, yep, that's good. That's what that looks like. And you're like, I need to hyper render every piece of hair, every eyelash.
Perfect, or else.
What is that meme where it's like the one guy is like at his computer and he's like singing, and then the other guy is like like furiously typing at his keyboard? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Somebody get that meme so I can show it to Alex.
Hell yeah, Lance. You better zoom in on my pictures when I send them to you. Fucking better.
I'm sorry if I keep missing chat, because I'm trying to focus on what Alex is saying, and then also what you guys are saying. It's a lot for my tiny brain. It's a lot for my tiny brain. So I'm sorry if I've been missing some chats.
my playlist. Well, shit. Oh no, it's not. Oh, we're good.
We're good.
We good.
Alright.
Everything's chilled. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool.
And then I'm also like trying to look stuff up and like trying to fucking now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head.
Lance, give me your opinions. How do his hands look? I'm gonna wait now for the stream lag.
Get these.
So you like the hands?
Yippee!
I am doing my best with the hands.
I feel like we're working on very similar things right now.
Oh?
Yeah.
I can't see yours because if you want to send it to me in DMs though, if you want to like screenshot it.
Well, I'm like, I'm jumping back and forth between pages, but basically just also fluffy assholes. So.
Well, Glenn isn't. Glenn's really chill. He's a supportive guy. He's an ally.
Ally.
He is straight though, and Gabe has a crush on him. But he's an ally. He's great. He's a great guy. He loves a good cryptid. He loves Mothman. But this little cunt, this little cunt right here, this little fucker.
Yes, I think it looks comfortable and natural as a goat hand can be.
Well, they're human hands, but on a goat boy. Gabe the goat. That was a coincidence, by the way. The whole Gabe goat. But he wasn't even my character originally. He was somebody else's character. But I was given him. I designed him though, but he was originally somebody else's character.
Yeah.
Saying that I designed him though, it doesn't really mean much since he's gone for a pretty big design change since I originally created him.
I'm doing the whole having them holding hands and then realizing I have no idea how the fuck to draw them holding hands. And I committed to having them do this a lot, and now I'm like,
I've got messages when I don't.
Because it's always fucking backwards. It's always fucking backwards when I take my references. And then I have to make it the other way around, and it's confusing. It's confusing.
He's definitely not gay, I can tell. Yeah, he's definitely not gay.
Evil laugh.
He's so straight.
Meanwhile, I slightly change the shade of hair, and I'm like, oh my god, am I sure I want to change this? I mean, I've had these particular characters for so long that like a lot of things did stay the same, but like also I came up with them when I was like 14, so they look so wildly different. I mean, everybody Cat used to be white as fuck. So it's very scary to look at old art of him because it's like, who is that? Whose white baby is that?
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
Whose white baby is that? But like the blue hair stayed because you gotta have anime blue hair.
I'm gonna make this little baby Kretcha fluffy as fuck.
Hell yeah.
And maybe just a little bit damp. He's a little fluffy and he's a little soggy.
I'm so afraid of change because it just gets comfortable. Yeah, I definitely kind of wish I changed some of their names because a lot of their names don't super make sense. They're like, you can tell that a 14-year-old came up with these names. But it's too late now. It's too late now. We've committed. Yeah, every time I see old Cat, I'm like, oh my god, put that boy in the sun.
Is he sick? What happened to him?
Let him play in the dirt, eat some worms. I think deep down, we're all a little fluffy and soggy.
This guy especially. Look at this little Kretcha.
Kretcher.
Look at that.
He's so
Look at that
little.
little Kretcha.
He's so little. Why are you so
Why is he
little?
so tiny?
Why are you so
Why is he
tiny?
so tiny?
Why are you so little?
I'm gonna do his tail. I keep saying he, but like, it's a creature. It doesn't really have a gender.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's a monster. But it's a little baby monster,
It's a
so
little
it's
guy.
okay. It's a little guy.
It's a little guy.
Look at a little guy. Look at him. Look at him. Hang on, I think the cat might want to go out.
Oh shit. It's okay. Big name movies have entire plots that make no sense. A little 14-year-old moment here and there is okay. I mean, the essence of it is still like something that I very much would enjoy as a cringy 14-year-old, but
I could have
it's too
sworn I
graphic.
heard the cat, but maybe not.
Too graphic for actual 14-year-old watching, I would say. This. Oh, this will send eventually. This is us, except I'm doing the simple art, and you're doing the really rendered art.
Hang on, it's on my phone.
Oops.
It's fine. I'll look another time. I'll look after the stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Scratchy throat. Scratchy scratch.
You and I.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, by the way, if you can hear my hand squeaking on my tablet, it's because I'm sweaty.
Big same. Big same.
Nothing I can do about that. I just am sweaty. I have to pee.
Go piss. Go piss, girl. Mine falls somewhere in the middle. I spend such a long time on details and stuff in the sketch, but I don't render for shit these days. Just sketchy lines on a canvas, and I say, "Yep, all good." I mean, I don't feel like, because I say simple, like stylistically, but this shit does still take me like 10 hours a page, so I wouldn't really call it like simple. You know what I mean? Like, my style is simple, but my art is not simple. I have over 120 layers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You get me. You get me. I don't even line anymore, but that's because I keep my sketches mega clean because I can't handle the crazy sketchy mess. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm back. I pissed.
Yippee!
I watched that thing as well. Yeah, that's us.
All of my bridges burned down. Da, 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 da.
Does that look like he's got his hand on his dick?
Excuse?
It does a little. How do I fix that? Let's roll with it. Maybe he's just got his hand on his dick.
We might be too deep in the rendering process to really
Yeah.
to really change that.
He's allowed to have his hand on his dick as a treat. It's just slightly to the left. Well, what if that's the side that he... what if that's the side that he tucks into his boxes? You don't know. You don't know which side he tucks it to. Maybe he's just copying the feel. Give him a He's allowed as a treat.
Oh my goodness.
It's like a reward.
Oh, maybe
No.
I should have a trigger warning for this stream because I'm jumping around in this episode, and this episode does have child abuse in it. So trigger warning
Oh,
in case you see just a little guy getting smacked around. Sorry, sorry about that.
what the fuck? I'm canceling you on Twitter. Fifth time this week.
Just a little. I mean, we're getting to the point where like I try to stick to fluffy scenes on stream, but we're getting to the point where they're getting fewer and farther between. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do.
He wouldn't tuck it to the left. That's gay, right? And he's not gay. He's so straight.
So straight.
He's so straight. You can tell from how he, from how limp-wristed he is. That's what he's doing. Look at that's what his hand's doing. It's not
Yeah,
on his
doing
dick.
that.
He's just you know.
Just a little. It's just a regular Tuesday for me. All my OCs get smacked around left and right. Yeah, I just feel like I have to clarify because he's little. Little guy getting smacked around.
As a little guy in my picture.
Little guy. Because I get too in the zone and then I like forget that's a problem, and then like people comment like, "Whoa, what is happening on screen?" And I'm like, "Oops." Oopsie. That's why I mark these as adults.
I'm also marked in as an adult, but like technically, legally, I'm an adult. But like mentally though. I think that crease looks right. God damn it. 5 Nights at Freddy's playlist.
Oh shit.
5 fucks at
Freddy's
Boys.
at Fazbear's?
Fucky at Frick
Food
Boys.
Balls?
Fricky at fuck at 5 Freds.
Exactly.
Yeah. I said it. I told him.
Freddy Five Guys?
5 Guys, burgers and fries.
And Febby.
What's it doing? I keep getting distracted from rendering the creature.
I keep getting distracted from just everything.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to do about that though, so
Yeah.
oh well. Guess I'll suffer. Look at that absolutely soggy baby.
Soggy baby. Tag yourself. I'm soggy baby.
Just a wet bitch.
Dude, our Five Guys is not good. Was Five Guys ever good? Hot take. Was Five Guys ever good?
I've never tried it. But I
That's right,
don't.
it's
I
an
don't like
American
beef.
thing.
No, they have it in the UK.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I feel like it was always
never
just
been
kind of
to one.
mid. Like, it was okay, but like, that's kind of it. It was fine. Very greasy. Also, peanuts everywhere.
I'm also very greasy.
Yeah.
That's just me. I'm just a greasy bitch. So are you, honestly.
Yeah, no, I am a greasy bitch as well.
Us.
Hashtag greasy bitches. If you think it's not good, then I'm feeling like it's not good everywhere. I mean, I am picky, so maybe it was just, you know, I'm also like, don't tend to do great with meat, and now I'm super allergic to it. So I don't remember when I had it. It was a number of years ago, but I don't remember it being very good. Whataburger, before they became a chain, was monumentally better than Five Guys. I mean, I think a lot of fast food places just got worse, is the secret, because there was a point in time where I liked a McDonald's burger, and then that stopped happening.
Yeah, I mean, everything, all food is going downhill in like
Yeah.
quality.
That's what I feel like it is. Because they used to have an actual dollar menu, and I would get, there was like a double, it wasn't a McDouble, but it was like 2 burgers in a patty, and that was kind of it. But like it was good, and it was $1, and it was amazing. And then they just stopped making it. They're like, no, you have to pay $7 for a burger now.
What's even the point? I might as well just make it at home now.
I know, for
I don't
that
want to eat
price.
here anymore.
For that price,
Your
it's
food
fast
was mid to
food.
begin with,
Exactly.
and now it's worse and it's more expensive.
I get it because it's convenient, and I happen to be here. Like, I don't go out for this purpose. I mean, McDonald's is also like an evil supervillain company now, but like, that's, you know, who isn't? Who isn't an evil supervillain
I mean, that's
company?
most companies.
Yeah. Are we still boycotting McDonald's? I don't know what's going on with that.
I'm pretty sure we are.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, not like there's anything I can have there
I don't
anyway.
know what would boycott it.
But
Yeah. I don't keep up to date with all this shit.
yeah.
I mean, you might be able to have a beverage at McDonald's.
I mean, debatable.
Right?
They do not clean those machines, those soda machines. I doubt it.
Yeah,
Contamination.
true. You don't want to catch them at
Contamination risk.
eat at McDonald's and get botulism.
Yeah. I've never had Thai pickle. I've never heard of Thai pickle.
Never have I.
Unfortunately expensive, but worth it. Huh. CEOs, real life supervillains.
Yeah. And they're not even cool, they're just like annoying.
Yeah, they're just kind of assholes.
Like you could have been cool and had like a cool lair and a cool aesthetic. It's just like, no, we made everything white and minimalist and we hate black people.
Yeah, but
Why?
we hate anyone that isn't a cis white man, specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want it to send you to McHospital again. The fact that I'm fucking allergic to McNuggets is fucking crazy. That's a crazy thing to be allergic to. What the fuck? They're so good. They're really tasty. But my body thinks it's poison. And to be fair, it probably is. I mean, it's just kind of goop that they grind up.
Question: does this tail look soggy to you? Like just slightly damp?
Hold on, let me. Yeah, I see a glisten.
Yeah.
I see a little glisten.
But also, like the fur is it's like slightly, you know,
Yeah.
damp looking.
Yeah. Rich cishet white man. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of friendly fire. Looks like a damp critter if I've ever seen one.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. He just had a bath.
Had a bath.
He's fresh. He probably just like hatched or something. Look how fresh
Soggy
he is.
baby.
Look how fresh he is. That's a fresh boy right there. He's so new.
Soggy baby.
Soggy baby. He's fresh. He's brand new.
It's Mortem and these bandages against the world. You don't know how many times I fucking forgot to draw these stupid things because I didn't realize that now I have to draw them on every fucking page. Poor guy has had those for like 6 years now. I think it literally has been 6 years because like canonically like 2 days have passed. But for me, it's been like 6 years. Eventually they will get removed. Eventually. But not for a good long while. Maybe, mayhaps. I am excited because I feel like we're moving along again. Plot wise, because I had a couple fluff chapters and now we're getting to the crimes again, so I'm excited. He'll probably hurt himself again right before he can take him off. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not gonna deny that.
You just like me for real. I don't need to elaborate.
Mm. Then he'll need new ones. Maybe he can sport hot pink ones next time. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Just accessorize. Accessorize.
Exercise. Exercise. I thought you said extra fries.
Oh. Oh. Yes, I'm excited for the train to get moving and plow me over. Just crush my soul.
Oh,
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Don't worry.
so this is a win.
It's gonna happen. Don't worry. Because we're almost. Where the fuck are we at, actually? We're at 13.
My butthole.
No.
Hate it.
We're at 13. 14 I haven't finished storyboarding yet, but 14 is gonna be fucked.
13. Unlucky for some.
And then 15 is gonna be spicy. So we gotta see.
Nice.
We got some spice. And then 16 is just everything comes crashing down. So that's gonna be great.
Genuinely, I think the spice is gonna get you like a fuck ton of followers, though.
I know that's what like I don't know how it's gonna go. I have so like there's a lot of umming and ahhing I'm doing behind the scenes because
Yeah.
it's very, very tame. But we're gonna kind of see how people react and then gauge what future scenes are gonna be like because I'm still debating how much censorship I want there to be for Spice because they do things. So like, I gotta figure out how to draw, how much I want to draw.
I don't know how to draw, personally.
I feel I feel like the way we are both working on shit right now is so like type A, type B, because like you are like, look at those fingernails. Look at how rendered those fingernails. You've been zoomed in making this soggy baby for like most of the time, and then I've like switched.
I've only just started working on the soggy baby.
Okay, but like this area of the piece you've been rendering, and like I've switched back and forth between like 3 pages already.
I work slow. It can take me months to finish a picture.
I know, but I feel like it speaks to how we work so much that you're just really zoomed in, really super hyper rendered, and I'm like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm closing this, I'm going over here. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Let it kill me and make me cry. Oh my god. Yeah, if people were like, I don't know, normal, it wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we have to see if people are normal or not about that scene.
Yikes. Sorry, I know your webtoons, so.
Yeah, no, we're gonna see.
What was it last time? Minion Mpreg fanfic or something?
Oh my god. I had diapers. I had Vor. It was not fun.
Was it well written at least?
No.
No. God. That's even worse.
But to be fair, I can moderate my comments now.
Yeah.
So that helps a lot. It's crazy to me that they just like didn't have a mod, any kind of mod situation, and they were just like, "Yep, just say whatever. We're not gonna get rid of it. That's fine.
That's fine.
Nothing bad can happen.
That
surely."
person literally has the N-word in their name.
Yeah,
You're not gonna
that's
get
fine.
rid of that, or-
That's allowed.
Oh.
Dude, your comments are lethal. Every time I open up the comments, I lose years off my life. I feel like they're not that bad now, but like, I tried to clean things up and get rid of like what I could, but ultimately there were so many that some of the pages I just turned the comments off because it was like so bad.
Yikes. Look at that half-rendered baby right there.
It's just the face completely.
The face is a sketch, and then the tail is like almost fully painted.
Yeah.
And it's all on one layer. I just want to clarify that. It's
Oh my
all
god,
on
I
the
still
same
can't.
layer.
I cannot. What layer am I on right now? I'm on layer 117.
And I'm on layer 8. The 8 is the people layer. I also have like a background layer, a couch layer,
Yeah.
an in-front
So you got a
coffee
couple
table
layers.
layer.
You got a couple.
Yeah. Yeah, but the one that I'm working on is the people layer, and they are all entirely one layer. That is a real fresh boy right there.
Fresh.
He's so fresh and new.
Fresh.
That is a fresh boy.
I started at the beginning and there's just people like, I don't even know. If people said things like that about my content, I'd grab them by the fingers and they dare comment with and bend them backwards. But I don't think the comments I've seen nowadays are too bad. Yeah, well, I don't get a ton of comments nowadays. I don't know where people went.
I think we know where they went.
I think we know where they went, but also, like, please come back.
Not them.
Not them. But there were people who were nice, who were like excited and
Yeah.
like hype, and that was so
Yeah, but
nice.
I think the trash comments just kind of
It chased
get
everyone
them
away.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it chased everyone away. I'm like, please, I miss you. Please come back, please.
We use the few people who were actually leaving good, constructive comments.
Yeah. Because people don't know how to be normal.
Evidently.
And normal, please. Please.
Oh, that's also something you can't say on TikTok now. You're not allowed to tell people to be fucking normal. That's not allowed. Apparently that's too far. But racism? Racism is totally fine.
Racism, sexism.
Yeah. Racism is totally fine. Woman getting harassed, that's just fine. But telling her harasser telling her to bite the harasser, that's too far.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to take.
Or
That's crossing the
ableism.
line.
Any number of things. Why is this? Oh, no, it is showing up. Okay.
It's the same with people who talk about not safe for work stuff, Lance. Because if they're constantly talking about it, they're like kinks or whatever. If they're constantly talking about it, you know they're a freak. If they can't shut up about it, you know they're a freak. If you can't fucking be normal, freak behavior. Whereas people who have normal kinks and stuff, they don't talk about it unless it's brought up.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is like I feel like I follow not safe for work people on like Blue Sky, and I don't even have not safe for work on, but like they're just like chill guys that don't really talk about it that much, and every once in a while they'll just make like the craziest shit, but like they're otherwise normal, and like I feel like there's a type, you know, where it's like you're either like the nicest person ever if you're like into super freaky shit, or like you're actually the worst.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But sometimes I mean, this was because Twitter I feel like has a lot of not safe for work accounts.
Yeah. I mean, where else are they supposed to go?
Yeah.
You know? At this point, you can't post it on Tumblr anymore.
You can't post it fucking anywhere. I mean, well, because like Reddit, there's a lot of not safe for work on Reddit too. But what I find with Reddit when I'm trying to post stuff is that like Reddit is super like anti self promotion in any way. So like if it's from something, then it's like a problem in most places. So I can't like post a panel from my comic and then say it's from my comic because they're like, no, it's self promotion, you're advertising, it's blah blah blah. It's like, okay, but
what's wrong with that?
I'm just making shit. Can I show you the shit that I'm making, please? God. I mean, I think I'm a freak, but like, I'm a chill freak. You know? Like, I want to be crazy, but like, chill crazy.
I may be crazy, but I am free.
I'm like a little guy freak, not like a scary freak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I miss like I feel like fandom culture is so ass right now. I miss good fandom culture where I could be a little freak in peace and just be like, I love these little guys. Because people don't like enjoy shit anymore. Let me enjoy shit. Like, goodness gracious. Like, I'm from the Yowie paddle era. Like, that shit was crazy, but like but like also I miss it because at least people were like nice to each other, man.
Yeah. I mean, I was raised on fucking cupcakes and Rainbow Factory, so.
Like, this is why cons aren't fun anymore because no one's allowed to be cringe.
Yeah. It's full of normies.
Yeah. Get out of here.
It used to be the weird kids.
Get out of here. This is my escape. Why are you here?
Kids? Where have you gone?
Why are you here? I am longing for the fandom culture I used to have, but what's going on right now is rancid. Truly. Truly, madly, deeply. Where? This is why I'm on a quest to make all of the most unhinged like merch. Like at some point we gotta fund body pillows, guys. At some point we gotta do it.
Oh. Oh.
At some point we gotta make booby mouse pads. You full sized.
Massive cardboard cutout.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Life size. Life size cardboard cutout. Wacky merch is what makes this world go round. I need more of it. And I think to have more of it, I need to make it myself. What is another thing I can make that is just unhinged?
Dildos.
Okay, no.
You asked!
There won't be anything really special about it.
I don't know, Omega-verse dildos, I
Oh my
guess.
god, okay, but I don't fit in that category.
Why not?
Listen, I already get accused of many things.
What, you don't want to be accused of being a furry? Is that it?
No, that's not what it was.
You are a furry. Some of your first art was furry art.
It was, but I went down the anime pipeline instead.
Mm. Yeah, well, I started
could
out
have
as a
stayed a
brony,
furry.
and then
Yeah. I feel like brony is in the furry category though.
right, but they just they don't want to be associated with bronies because of
Oh yeah, I get yeah. I get, never mind.
I don't think I need to bring up what
No.
the bronies did
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. The Ghost Band made those. We called them Gildos. Oh my god. I ended up in a weird middle ground. Characters based off of animals but too human to be furries. What are they? My creations, that's what.
Variants. I said what I said.
Oh, you know, they don't have muzzles, they have human noses. They're a lot like avatars.
Variants.
I feel like avatars are still furries. I feel like they're furry adjacent. Or what is like the are scalies the same as furries? Are they in that category?
Yeah, yeah. Basically the same thing.
See, because you got a lot of like fish. I feel like I've seen you with like fish characters.
Fish.
Like the big blue ones. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. It's a weird tangent. This is a weird tangent. Yeah, I have a lot of fish. Scalies are just reptile furries, right? Yeah, I think so. But my crew for my comic
I think fish fall into scalies.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I think they do. It's a martin Zolo thing, a striped hyena, a brush-tailed porcupine, a moon bear, an armadillo, and a bearded vulture. You got a variety of aminos. A variety of aminos.
Ew, you a furry? Ew. Couldn't be me.
But they're all just based on / inspired by the animals. They don't even have what is that word? Digigrade legs?
Yeah, digigrade legs. Like animal-like legs.
Alex would never. Would never.
Yeah, never accuse me of being a furry because I would never do that.
Never do that. Where am I?
I don't know. Where am I?
Really deeply. Where am I? I am excited for things to get
Right.
fucked up, but I'm also
Oh.
nervous how people are gonna react. Because I gave this long list of trigger warnings, and I feel like people are gonna ignore it and then be like, "I can't believe you did that," and I'm like, "I literally said it right there. I said this would happen.
Literally, you were warned.
I said this would happen." But I'm also excited. My favorite comment to get is just like, "No!" That's my favorite. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
See, I don't respond to comic comments really anymore because I feel like I'm really bad at telling whether someone is talking about me or like what's happening, because someone can leave a comment that's like, "I hate this," but do I hate the comic, or do they hate like the situation that's happening right now? You know what I mean? Because it's not necessarily a hate comment. And I feel like
It would be so great if you would explain
Yeah.
yourself, but alas.
But I feel like I've done that a couple times where people have said something that feels kind of backhanded, and then I respond to it, and they're like, "Oh no, I was talking about the story," and I was like, "Okay, I didn't catch that." Now I feel like an asshole. So now I don't really respond unless it's like a direct question. But I enjoy them. I enjoy any comments that I get that are story based, because that means that you're actually reading it, and that makes me very happy. So please keep leaving them, but that is why I don't really respond, because I'm bad at tone. I need a /J. I need a slash something.
But it's hard to tell in comments, especially if
Yeah.
they're not like outright telling you, "Hey, this is
Exactly.
what I think about the thing."
Well, and also, like, a lot of people leave, like, references to other things that I don't understand. And then, like, it sounds like
Am
they're
I
being
supposed to know what this
mean,
is?
but
Am I
they're
supposed to know what
actually...
this means?
Yeah. I'm sorry that I don't know this obscure show that you're quoting and referencing, and it sounds like you're just saying an insult, but I guess you're not. I guess you think it's cool, but you're referencing something that I don't understand, and I'm just autism.
I had someone come into my TikTok comment section, say that I am the British version of this one guy, and I was like, "Who is that?"
Yeah.
So I googled it. And apparently this guy's like a nonce who's been
Oh.
arrested and stuff.
What the
But
fuck?
I commented back. I was like, "Hey, what the fuck? That's really mean.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?"
God damn.
And they responded with, "No, you just sound like him." And it's like, okay, don't
That's-
say it.
yeah.
Why?
That's really not any better.
You didn't need to say that. You had no reason to say that. Why would you say that?
Like, in what world would you, if you knew who that was right off the bat, in what world would you take that positively? Like, yes, I
Yeah.
sound like this guy. That's a terrible guy. Like,
Thanks, asshole. But yeah, leave some fucking context. The fuck?
yeah, please. Or maybe just don't leave that particular comment. Maybe don't compare a random guy that you see to a predator. Perhaps don't do that.
I get a surprising amount of these kinds of accusations.
Like, come on, man. Come
Like a lot.
on.
I mean, it's usually my room and the way it's decorated, and people just like, that guy. Something about
The
him.
vibes are off.
Don't let him near your kids.
Please don't let me know your kids. I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't like them.
I don't want to
out
be
of my
around them
face.
anyway.
Get out of my face. You're not my dad. People are on Hinge. I want other people to see and enjoy my content, but I don't think I'd survive the absolute bullshittery that happens to content creators. Yeah, it's definitely a double-edged sword. Because you definitely get more weirdos the more people that you see. And mob mentality is so real, because, like, if one guy says something, that oof.
All of a sudden, everyone's saying something.
Yeah. Like telling me one of my characters is just like something that already exists, or writing diaper nonsense in my comment section, diabolical. Yeah, no. I mean, I had a very weird situation happen, but yeah, that is a possibility. If you get a troll that really wants to be in your face, it can go downhill real fast.
Oh my god, I made him emo.
Well, tonight won't be the
Oh my
night that I will fall for you.
Oh my god, they're playing My Chemical Romance. Nicole, you know I'm scared of emos.
I was talking about it with my sibling, and we both agree that for no reason at all, Stinkbug will be the victim of people's weird kink nonsense. I don't even know why, because Stinkbug isn't like a freak or anything, but he just has vibes that he would be victim of fandom culture. Yeah, see, this is what I always worry about Cat, because I have two ace I have a lot of characters. I have two ace characters. He's one of them. I know people are gonna go crazy with him because he's meant to be like conventionally attractive. So like, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the day.
Abe is also meant to be conventionally attractive. I don't know if that comes across, but
I mean, he's
would you
looking
fuck
good
this
there.
goat? Would you fuck this goat?
We had this conversation.
Would you fuck this goat?
I don't think we ever finished because I got weird where we had like a smasher pass with ROCs. But like
Lance Special Pass. Special Pass. The goat boy. Lance, I need to know. Lance, I need to know what you think of him.
But like playing Smash or Pass with me doesn't work because I don't want to smash anybody because I'm just like... I have the same worries with Banks because Banks is conventionally attractive, but he's either ace or very low drive. Yeah, because Cat is complicated. I mean, I feel like he's gonna be the victim of a lot of shit because he's just a very complicated character, and I feel like people don't vibe with that. You know what I mean? Because whenever you make like a guy character that is attractive that does bad things, there's always people that are gonna be like, no, but this is fine, actually. You know what I mean? I cannot let the straights get a hold of him.
Thank you, Lance.
You gotta
I'm glad you would fuck the goat.
smash.
We love a good asshole with glasses.
Banks is a very stoic and quiet boy. He looks mean and serious, but really he's a sweet, soft boy. But he also owns brass knuckles and will fuck you up. See, that's my favorite. That's my favorite.
See, now Gabe is very non-confrontational for the most part, but if you were to come out to him and say, "Hey, I'm gay," or "Hey, I'm trans," he will hit you with some kind of slur.
Cat is just unhinged. It's very hit or miss. Will you survive this encounter? Who knows?
See, Gabe would never like attack anybody, but he would say some really nasty shit to you.
He would offend you.
Yeah. He'd say you would hear some of the nastiest shit come out of his mouth. But he'd say it so politely that you'd be like, Did you just call me a slur?
See, if they were ever in the same universe, Cat would probably kill Gabe. Not gonna lie. If they had to interact. If he pulled that shit, he would get a no, sir. No, sir.
I can't even say he's fast either, because he's not. He can try to run. I don't think he's going to get very far.
Gabe would not survive that interaction.
Probably at least one universe out there where Gabe has been killed because of some nasty shit he said.
Talk shit, got hit.
Yeah, literally.
See, his Cat is kind of spoiled in a sense that, like, he has supportive family in, like, just the gay regard and, like, supportive friends. So, like, when he encounters, like, actual bigots in the wild, it's like, oh, absolutely not. Oh, absolutely the fuck not. What the fuck did you just say to me? Hello?
For how tiny this little creature is and how little of it you can see if I zoom out, I really am putting in a lot of effort. He's so tiny. He's like cat-sized.
So little. He's a little.
That's a kitten. I mean, it's a fucked up looking kitten, but it's a kitten. I think.
It's a titty tat.
Yeah, I mean, it's some kind of animal. Don't die.
Uh,
No, don't
itchy
die.
throat.
You're too hot and sexy.
I feel like I want to put the stream in like a sped up thing and see how far you move on your canvas versus how many I open.
I think you should, and also make a meme out of it and then post it to TikTok
Yeah.
and tag me. I'm always so worried that I'm gonna get like, "Is this AI?" comments.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm painstakingly worked on this for hours.
So much rendering. So much rendering. Most of which isn't even visible when you zoom out.
Yeah. I'm zoomed into 200% right now. If I zoom out, you can barely even see that.
See, I like, because I'm also paranoid about that, and I'll like put my stuff in those AI detectors and it comes back positive, and I'm like, where? Because I feel like my style really does not look like that, but it still comes back positive. I'm like,
Well, I put mine in one of those AI, like, what percentage could this potentially be AI? And it came back at like maybe 5 to 7% most times. So.
I get like 60 sometimes, and I'm like, where?
Oh.
Why?
7%, maybe this could be AI. I think it's because you can see all the brush strokes on mine, whereas with computer stuff, they're really like blurry.
Maybe it's like these are. I can see those pixels. I can see those pixels in there. Maybe it's
Also,
just like your art is so fucked up, a person couldn't make
For a
this.
lot of stuff, you use like pixel brushes, don't you?
Yes, that's true. I do use pixel brushes. It's cool because it's mostly just like cell shading for a lot of it, so maybe that's what's throwing it off. But it's still annoying. Because I feel like someone's gonna put it in there and be like, see, you did it. I'm like, I didn't though.
Well, I think we're both good because we do this on live stream, you know?
Yeah.
And if anybody says, "Is this AI? It looks like AI," and stuff like that, because I feel like we can just be like, "Here is the live stream where I drew this
in real time."
Yeah.
Real time. You can see me struggle in real time.
I don't have any like process for the sketches on the live stream, but you should see my sketches. That's so But hell, even if I didn't draw the sketches, I feel like the rendering process in itself is still entirely my own, you know?
Yeah.
But that being said, I did draw the sketches. just to clarify, I did do that by myself. Not to brag or anything. By myself, on my own. No computer needed, just saying. Mostly because the computer didn't know what I wanted. So. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh, it ate my comment. A+ YouTube for censoring me once more. No.
Put your art through on Lance. I want to see what it says.
I mean, I don't feel like either of our styles really look like any of the AI styles.
Yeah. Usually you can tell. I could tell before because I went to a craft market where you would think it would be handmade crafts.
Oh my god, it
But
drives me fucking crazy.
I seen one of those, you know, those generic watercolor Highland cows?
Yeah.
I seen a bunch of those, and I seen one with like fucking 5 legs, and my aunt was like, "Oh, I think it's kind of cute," and I'm like, "It's AI generated. Are you not seeing this?" And she's like, What do you mean?" And I'm like, "A computer made this. It has 5 legs. Look at it. That's not normal. It's stolen art."
Yeah. And they be selling that shit at like the Hobby Lobby and the Michaels now, like those craft stores. I'll have AI generated stuff. I am curious, where did they even get? Because obviously this is a new thing. Like, where did they source those like pictures from before? I'm like super curious.
You know how AI art is stealing?
Yeah.
Well, they've gone a step ahead and gone and stolen the AI art.
Yeah. I don't know which one. I think I just googled I think I googled
Yeah,
is this image
Googled it.
AI, and I think that because I get because I like reading the newspaper occasionally because it's just like a fun like
Yeah.
I get it. I get so much fucking newspaper. Sometimes I just want to see what's going on. Maybe there's an event in the neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Okay, fair.
And also it's just like it's a fun thing to do in my grandma core kitchen. Okay, to go and get a newspaper and to read it. Hello.
They might have crosswords.
Yeah, precisely. But they've started putting AI generated images in the ads. Like some of the ads are AI generated images. And I'm like, what the hell? Can I not escape? Can I not escape from this dystopian future that we are in?
Why?
One of them, the cover was AI. And like I grabbed it like in the dark at night and I was like, oh, this has like a painted cover. That's super interesting. I wonder who did this. And then like I brought it inside and looked at it in the light and I was like, this isn't real. What do you mean? Get out of my newspaper.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. I mean, I think probably like sketches, it's probably not going to detect as AI. I'm assuming. I think it's mostly like really rendered stuff.
Yeah, finished stuff. Because an AI would make it finished.
Right. Oh, oops, I used the wrong hand.
Does this baby look wet enough to you?
It's like a wet baby.
Does he look damp?
He looks soggy.
He just had a bath. This is why Gabe's got his sleeves rolled up.
Mm.
Oh shit, I forgot the line down the middle of his face. You know why he has a line down his face, you know. You do know, right?
Wait, which one?
The creature.
The creature. Oh, yeah. Because it goes... Because it opens. It opens. gonna turn into a scary creature.
Yeah. He's Angie. He's an Angie baby. He's allowed to be a little angry.
I love that like opening sideways mouth type thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I ran high.
Rance, you and I are very opposite people. I can only trust myself with an electric oven. I will burn the house down if you get me to use a gas oven. Like,
Well, but you leave your oven on. Like, to be fair, like
what's your point?
we'll be on call and you'll just be like, yeah, tell me to like get this out of the oven eventually. Like, you don't give me a time. You're just like,
Oh, yeah, just,
so you just remind me at some point to get something out of the oven. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah, just remind me about that.
What do you? Give me a
Speaking
number.
of-
Oh my god. Don't fucking burn your house down.
Nah.
Just leave the oven on. Gas oven / stoves are superior. Not good for you, but superior.
I disagree.
Gas stoves just scare me because it's all open.
Yeah. I'm gonna poison myself.
Yeah.
Or burn the house down. One of the two. Possibly both.
Yeah. No, they're so good and so fast and cool down fast too, lol. I mean, I used a
Bad.
gas oven when I was in a trailer, but it scared me.
Yeah. Same. I'm scared of gas ovens. I don't like them.
But I don't know what my stovetop is, but it's like so hard to clean and it gets stuff on it and then like it burns it whenever you turn the oven on. I think it's glass. No. I don't think it is glass. I think it's like plastic.
I think I might have to sleep soon.
Yeah. Well, what time is it there?
1:40.
Oh shit. See, it's only 8:30 here. I mean, whenever you want to head out, you can head out. Just let me know.
I really want to finish this, but I'm getting EP, unfortunately.
I've used an electric stove exactly once, also to make eggs, and failed miserably. How is it different in terms of like actually cooking? Because I didn't really notice a difference when I used mine, except that it was just like a little scarier.
Yeah, it's scary and hotter, I think.
Yeah. Because I feel like if I was cooking something like eggs, I would prefer an electric stove because it's not as hot, so it wouldn't like burn it immediately.
Yeah.
And get that like where it's like cooks too fast and like sticks to the pan and gets all icky. Electric stoves are real slow to heat and then also to cool down as the surface stays scary hot for a while. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I got like one of those fan things. But with my gas stove, I can make eggs in like 10 minutes. I'm spinning like a ballerina. I'm spinning like a ballerina.
What do you guys think of this little creature, the little wet boy?
How do we feel? How do we feel? I love him. He looks very soggy.
He's a little damp. He had a bath.
Soggy.
He deserves a bath.
Soggy guy. He did not enjoy the bath, if I remember correctly.
No. Not even close.
I love
Glenn
him.
says, I love him and his damp self. The way we both started reading at the same time. He is a damp boy. He's not even a boy, but he's a damp boy.
Damp gremlin.
Damp little guy.
Damp gremlin.
Damp creature.
I'm spinning like a ballerina.
She was a fairy.
Damp critter.
Damn. Soggy boy.
Soggy.
He loves bath time. Don't be fooled by the growling and the scratching and the biting. He loves bath time.
Loves it.
Trust me. You can trust me, right? Okay, I think I might have to save and go to bed.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
Okay.
getting real tired.
Yeah. I'm getting there as well. I might hang out for a little bit longer and then head out. But I think if you end the call, then then you'll be good. So
Yeah, I think so.
yeah. Okay.
Night.
Good night. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Everyone say bye, Alex.
Bye.
Bye. Wah. Okay, I just want to finish like this little bit. Now it's so quiet. Now it's so quiet. I just want to finish this little bit because it's driving me crazy. Driving me crazy otherwise. But I have to like rethink. I have been doing lighting from a very particular angle, and now I have to do it from a different angle, so now I have to like rethink all the lighting on my panels. The silence is deafening. It really is. It's just like suddenly silence. Oh my goodness. Well, because usually I play. I didn't have music on today because I couldn't have the music, and also Alex because it's recording from the same source. But now I like don't particularly want to go look for it, so you're right, there's no music. Well, yeah, there hasn't been music, so I think that's part of why it sounds so quiet. Part of why it sounds so quiet. I knew something was off. Yeah. that is what it was. That is what it was. Now I just gotta serenade you guys with I'm spinning like a ballerina. Dun, 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 dun. Like, how the fuck do the lamps work? How do lamps? How do lamps? Okay, maybe I should grab some tunes, just so it's not so quiet. Just so it's not so quiet. I'll grab my DSI music. The way lamps work are none of my business. Real. Oh. Now this is gonna be too loud. No, this is gonna be too loud. Whoa. Okay. Is this good? Do we got just like a little tinkle in the back around? This is the vibe we've got going on. At some point I need to do like a 3D modeling stream because there's so many scenes that I need to model. Let me just look up a lamp reference real quick. Lamp. See, I hate fucking... If I just Google lamp, it gives me like really weird references. Okay, so... It's kind of like this. I'd be done for 3D modeling stream. I think that would be fun. But there's just so many things I need to model and like figure out. I need to figure out what the heck is in what space. Because I need to make a pet store. I need to make some like science things. Some like I still need to design a morgue. There we go. There we go. That looks like a lamp. Hello. Hello. Excusey. But now I'm gonna need to fuck with the lighting and the rest of everywhere because it's gonna be different now that there's a lamp. Now that there's a lamp. Now I gotta remember how to do this every time. This is another thing that I gotta remember to add now. Oop. I am perpetually getting notifications. Looks like a pretty damn good lamp to me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think I need to make the rest darker now, though. Yay, I have succeeded in lamp. I also need to remodel Cat's bathroom because I lost the original model for it. I think because I made it in something other than SketchUp. Because I made the original models in like some free sort of app program. So I had to redo his bedroom. And I also have to redo his bathroom because they're going to be in his bathroom for a bit. Also, if you see just like changes in the background, no you don't, because sometimes I want to update things to make them easier for me to draw and render. Like, this is not the same lamp that we originally started out with, but this is the lamp we're getting because it's just easier for me to do. So if like there's very slightly different furniture, ignore that, please. Also, things just get. This is a perpetual issue of mine where like I will add something to the scene and then it just kind of vanishes. Like, cause he should be having shoes by his door. They need to go somewhere. But like I'll have him put them down and then I'll never draw the shoes again. Like, just vanish from the background. So that's something that I need to figure out. Is the chat not loading? No, it is. Okay. We are good. I've had to refresh it a couple times. Had to refresh a couple of times. Boy howdy, ads sure do love cutting you off. I hope this is actually monetized. Oh my god. I feel like Alex was on relatively good behavior today, so I feel like we have a chance. We also get that super chat, so that helps for show. Alex was in good behavior today. Yeah, he was on good behavior. I think that's mostly because he doesn't feel super great. But hopefully he gets an appointment and he feels better soon. Fingers crossed. Everybody send good vibes to Alex. He gets a smiley face sticker in his journal. Yes. Precisely. Now, do we want this to be orange or do we want it to be more yellowy? No, that looks too intense. Yeah, goddamn fingers crossed. I've had awful chest pain before where I thought I was having a heart attack, so I know how scary that is. No, I did not go to the doctor. I just hoped I wasn't dying. Yeah, I mean, well, because he has, like, heart problems running in his family. It's really something they should be monitoring. They're not monitoring it. It's scary. So, healthcare sucks everywhere. Unfortunately. Well, maybe there's a couple places where it doesn't suck, but it seems like the UK and the US both seem to suck. I mean, I have like particular symptoms that I will go that are like ER worthy. Like, I have the racing heart issue. If it goes to 170, that's when it's like, all right, yeah, pack it up. That's the level where we gotta go somewhere. But like, if it's 120, 130, 140, that's fine. I can deal with that. I'm very uncomfortable, but like, I'm not gonna go to the ER for something like that. But once it hits that 170 mark, I'm like, something's happening. But like, cause I get chest pain, but I know it's because of it's not my heart. It's just I have really bad stomach problems. So I know it is from that. Yeah, I wish it didn't have to be so hard. Yeah. Wish it was just like, okay, you are sick? Okay, we give you the medicine. We give you the test. Yippee. I keep getting, because I'm supposed to get a test done from my doctor. I'm supposed to get a SIBO test, which is like a bacteria, like a gut bacteria thing. But my problem is I have a very hard time fasting. I really can't fast at all for more than like an hour or two without my blood sugar dropping. And with other tests, like if I was going under a procedure where I had anesthesia, they just tell you, oh, if your blood sugar drops, just take like a sugar packet and just kind of dissolve it under your tongue, and that like fixes that so I can fast for longer. But with this, SIBO feeds off sugar, so I'm not supposed to have any kind of sugar. But then I can't fast for the 12 hours I need to take the test because my blood sugar would drop too low. And then it's just this constant back and forth where I'm like, can I maybe fast a little less than 12 hours? Because that's kind of excessive. And then they never get back to me. But then the company that's managing the tests keeps texting me and is like, you got to take this test within this time period or we're going to charge you. But then my doctor is leaving me on red. Is there a different test that I can take that doesn't require me to fast for 12 hours? Because that seems excessive. Can we just do the gastroparesis test, please? Because I would like to get that one. Healthcare is a nightmare, OMG. Yeah, I mean, and that's like a pretty low stakes, I feel like, situation, because it's definitely like, I've definitely had worse situations, but it's just like, just those little things that are kind of constant that just make it so difficult for no reason. And why can't they make any accommodations? Well, I don't, because like there's so many, because I have this like device that they sent me. And he told me there was a bunch of different tests that I could take with the device. So I was like, okay, can we do one of those other ones then while I have it? So this company is not on my ass? Can we do something that doesn't require me to have 0 sugar? Because there has to be some other tests I can take, right? And then they say I'm being difficult because they're like, oh, you won't fast, so you won't do the test. And I'm like, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Because when I talk to the nurses about this, they're like, oh yeah, that's dangerous. Don't fast because you don't want to like have your blood sugar drop to dangerous levels in your sleep because that could kill you. So definitely, if you're having that issue, don't like fast and go to sleep. That's crazy. So like the nurses are telling me this, but then the doctor is like, you're being so annoying. Oh my God. Because I'm very picky with what tests I take now, because I've taken so many tests, and so many of them are just really unnecessary, and like torture chamber things. Because so many tests are just like, oh, you have this problem that is like a deadly problem. Why don't we have to cause the problem and like watch it happen, and then we'll believe you, basically. Because like that's how they diagnose seizures, is they're like, okay, we're gonna try to give you a seizure and just like see what happens. That's crazy. What do you mean? There has to be an easier way to do that. Or the POTS test where they just like flip you around on that table for a fucking hour. They're like, you're already having issues with a high heart rate, so we're gonna pump you full of adrenaline and spin you around like a merry-go-round. Like, crazy. Yeah, I think that's wild. I feel like it's 2025 and there's easier ways we can do things. They're like, for real. Especially for a lot of things that are like diagnosed by exclusion, where it's like, do we really have to do all of these other tests if there's no definitive test for this thing except that I just like put myself through hell? Yes, the POTS test is an actual nightmare that people say is max suffering. Like, I don't think you need to do all that to figure that one out. Well, because this is like the poor man's tilt test or whatever. It seems like it would be just as effective because it's measuring the same thing and it's so much easier. Where they're just kind of like, okay, stand up for 5 minutes. Okay, now sit down for 5 minutes. Now lay down for 5 minutes. Okay, your heart rate did that thing consistently, so yeah, you got that going on. I feel like it's so easy. Why do we need to spin you around and pump you with adrenaline? Hello? Was that necessary? It is like, why are we strapping people to tables and flipping them upside down for like an hour while they pass out on and off? Exactly. Oh my god. Especially for things like that where like there's an easier test. Why are we doing all that? Why the heck are we doing all that? But I also, like, I have such bad just CPTSD from all this medical shit that I really don't want to go to the doctor because it's like, they're like, okay, so we're gonna like, strap you to this thing. We're gonna just like, I don't know, do this crazy shit. And then like when I'm like, is there an easier way we can do this? Can I just get blood work? Is there any easier test? And then they like get annoyed at me and they're like, so you're being difficult. Why don't you just do it? It's like, because this sounds like a lot. Have you done this? Because this sounds like a lot. There's a lot of exams that because I have like a lot of nerve pain, and so like a lot of just like regular touch registers as pain to me. So like for seemingly simple procedures, I have to be like put fully under anesthesia because like the pain of being touched in certain areas will make me spaz out and freak the fuck out. Dude, I don't blame you. I have such a fear of the doctors. And I don't have doctor trauma. I feel like just living in the US is enough to have doctor trauma, Like, if you've been around it, you know. I can't even argue with that. That's how it is, man. That's how it be. Is this the right color? Are we using the right shade? No, not at all. Okay. There we go. But like in that boat where it's like too disabled to like work properly but also not disabled enough to qualify for any benefits because I really be needing doctors on my side and they are not. They are not. Because there's no like I feel like it's primary care that's supposed to sort all your stuff and be like, okay, you have this and that and this and that. Because like the problem is I'll get one diagnosis from one specialist and they're like, yeah, okay, yeah, but this particular diagnosis is not that bad, so this doesn't qualify you for anything. But then I do that 10 more times with 10 different specialists and they're like, yeah, you don't need disability because you have this one condition that I diagnosed you with. And it's like, okay, but I also have all these other conditions that I've been diagnosed with from different doctors. So combined, it kind of sucks. Even if these are technically dealable with individually, it's not really dealable with when I have all these comorbidities. But then because they're all like, you're good, you just have this one condition that I've diagnosed you with, I don't get anywhere because they're not taking the other conditions into consideration. And also they just lie in the reports all the fucking time. The amount of times where I've gone to the doctor and I've talked about a very specific issue and then they just don't write that and they just write something fucking else. And then it turns into a me versus them thing because like they wrote it down. Like, you wrote down that we talked about this. We did not talk about that. We did not talk about that at all. So many doctors are in it for the wrong reasons. The thing, like, what reason are they even in it there for? Because, like, I feel like doctors don't get paid that much nowadays, honestly. Unless you're in like a very specific field. So like it's not even for the money. Because you're not getting it. You're not getting that money. You gotta pay for med school, man. By the time you out of med school, you broke. Control, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely a case for certain people. The power trip. But like, it's so much work. It is so much work to be a doctor. Like, why? But definitely not because they want to help people. Really seems, yeah. Really seems like it. Ugh. Goodness gravy gracious. They just want to call you crazy and send you home with a $3,000 bill? Yeah. Well, this is the thing, because, like, if I were to work, like, full hours, I think I would need to make, like, $5,000 a month to, like, live if I combine, like, all of my medical bills and, like, house bills and, like, the living bills, utilities, plus medical. I think it would be like $5,000 a month, and that's if I'm not going to appointments. So, like, it's almost like not worth it trying to work that much, because then suddenly I don't qualify for certain things and I need to make 10 times more. Because I'm very hesitant to rely on government stuff right now, because you guys know government stuff is happening. But, like, simultaneously, I feel like I gotta go down that route, because otherwise I gotta pay crazy numbers. It's either that or be famous, which I don't particularly want that much. Like, I hate being perceived. But I feel like that's the only real way you make money now, is with all of the social media. I'm not even really on social media right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the things are happening. I'm not keeping up with the drum. Yeah, it all seems like lose-lose, TBH. Yeah, famous is also bad. Lose. Like, I kind of wish that I had never shown my face online and was just like a faceless YouTuber. Because it just makes it more difficult if, like, I were to suddenly pop off. Because then I have that extra factor to deal with, you know, versus, like, if I'm just, I would want to be noticed for my work, but I don't super want my face attached to it, because people are weird. We've talked about this stream. People are freaky. I would like to still have my privacy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get that. I enjoy it, but once again, callback from earlier, people don't know how to be normal. Yeah. Because I hear so many horror stories nowadays about, like, this is like, so many webtoons get canceled because people don't know how to act, and people, like, want a certain plot point to happen, so they go absolutely feral trying to find out where people live and, like, all this stuff. And this is why a lot of, like, the manga artists have just some kind of avatar, and, like, when they go in public they have, like, some kind of costume or face mask or something, because they know people will be wild in. They know people be wildin'. And so I wish I did something like that and had some kind of face mask or something. I mean, cause like I had a VTuber hyperfixation the past couple weeks because I feel like every artist that I see, because I'll go on like Twitch and just kind of look at who's streaming in like the art category, and I feel like everyone who does art is also a VTuber, and honestly, I get it because then you never have to, you can just be this sort of character, and you never have to show your face, and it takes away some of the like, some of the weirdos. Dude, yeah, I feel like VTuber is the way to go. Yeah. I feel like I could make a little model. I mean, I couldn't make a little model, but like there's like the PNG tubers where it's just kind of like a couple frames. Like I couldn't rig something in Live 2D. I don't want to start doing that shit. But like I feel like I can do that. Besides, then I can look however I want. Precisely. Then I'm not tied to by my physical form. And then, because like, I feel like this happens so much with streamers in particular, where people will find out where you live based on like the reflection. Like I saw somebody getting doxxed based on like the reflection of their eyeball. Like crazy shit. If people want to know where you are, they'll find out where you are. I already have a little Sona design anyway, precisely. I have to, it's wild. Too much time on their hands, man. Yeah, I don't know how y'all have the time. How y'all have the time to do this shit? Scary. Scary. I don't have enough hours in the day. Exactly. I feel like I get up and I do 2 things and I go to bed. Doing stuff is exhausting. Oh, this is why it looks weird, because I don't have the filter on. Because like I do think it would be cool, just in general, I've always wanted to make like a physical version of Cat's mask, because I just think it's neat. I think that would be a cool thing to kind of to hide behind, but I have glasses, so it's always hard to wear masks. I mean, my face is covered. This is an issue in just my day-to-day where I'm not, because I'm trying to get like better sunglasses so that I don't have to wear these big goggles, because right now I'm wearing these big goggles when I go out for my light sensitivity, because they're the only way I can go out, but they're just so clunky, and there's like 3 layers to them, and it's just like so difficult. But it covers a lot of my face, and that can be a problem if I'm in public areas, because they don't like when you cover your face in a public area. I haven't had any issues with just the goggles, but if like it's pollen-y as shit right now, if I were to wear my like KN95 and the goggles and just go and take a walk, like I would get in trouble for that, because it's covering like my whole face, and you're not supposed to cover your whole face in public. But like also, this is just how I have to exist, man. Can I please? I have medical problems. I want to get something that is a little less bulky, just for convenience sake. But I'm trying to find a Cat 4 or Cat 5 sunglasses, which blocks like 5. You only get 5% of visible light. It blocks 95% of visible light. But this seems to be just like a thing that companies will put on their page, but there's no real way to verify it. Because like they're just like super dark sunglasses, but like I have no way of knowing that. They could just be regular sunglasses. I need sunglasses so dark that like you cannot see through them if you're just looking at them. Because if I see a pair of sunglasses and on the picture I can see through the other side, they're not dark enough. I need them to be totally black. I wear 3 pairs of sunglasses right now, like so it's dark enough so I can leave my house. I need very dark sunglasses, and I know they exist, but finding them is really, really tough. Well, that would be neat though. I second a cat mask. I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun to make. But getting it to fit over glasses would be tough. And I can't wear contacts because my prescription is just so low. I just have such awful eyesight. And also because I have like eye inflammation that I take medicine for, so I'm not supposed to wear contacts. I'm sure they make something. Maybe I'll do a little hunting too to see if I can find something. I mean, I want something that will go over my glasses and like has the rim around so it's blocking light from like the top and the bottom. And like Cat 4 or even Cat 5. I think Cat 5 is kind of an arbitrary number though, because I think technically it only goes to Cat 4. Cat 4 sunglasses are so dark that it's illegal to drive with them. Like, that's what I need for, like, going outside to have a walk. So I don't have to wear fucking ski goggles, man. Because it's annoying. It's very inconvenient. People don't like it. People be getting in my face about it. ISO-sensitive, you were meant to be a bat, for real. And that's like a relatively new thing. And I still don't know what's causing that. Apparently my eyes are physically fine. And I don't even know, because it like if I go outside with just like a regular pair of sunglasses on like a relatively sunny day, I got about 60 seconds before I throw up from like the sheer pain. It is that bad. Because people are just just wear sunglasses. Just wear sunglasses. You got light sensitivity. Just wear sunglasses. It's not enough. It's not enough. Maybe people should mind their business. Sometimes my eyes get random bad light sensitivity, but that's sensitive, lol. I don't care what it is, though. It just comes on randomly. I'll just be scrolling on my phone 1 minute, and the next I'd be feeling like that Ash Baby meme. Well, I do think it is common for autism. If you got the autism to also be light sensitive, because it's just like another sensory thing. So I do think that is a factor. Also migraines, because I get chronic migraines. So part of it is just they trigger migraines. But it's like such a like I want to be able to go outside. Let me out. Let me out. And I can't keep my eyes open, and I'm crying everywhere, but definitely not walking outside and throwing up from pain. It might be migraines. Crying migraines. Let me out. Let me out. I mean, the thing is, migraine medicine is like so tough. Because Tylenol does actually help, but I can't take Tylenol every day. It also only gets rid of it if I'm like in the dark. Like if I try to take a Tylenol and like go outside anyway, it doesn't prevent anything. But if I like come back inside and I have my Tylenol and then I like sit in the dark, then I'm okay. And I swear to God, so many of these like eye doctor places have these big ass windows that cover like the whole place. And so I go in and I want to try on sunglasses and I can't take off my goggles because if I do, I will immediately throw up on your floor because you have these blinding windows. So I can't look at anything. I can't try anything on. Thankfully, I don't get migraines. I get headaches pretty regularly, but thank God no migraines. But I'm already incredibly sensitive to headaches. I have to go sit in the dark and not move because I get nauseous. Head pain makes me nauseous easy. I mean, that might be a migraine. Because there's lots of different varieties of migraines. I'm trying to figure out if I want to... if there's anything I have the brain power to really do. Is there anything I have the brain power to really do? I don't think so, honestly. I don't think there's any little tidbits. I think these are mostly more difficult things that I need to use my brain for. I think I need to end up changing. I might need to redo the base colors for these. Do I have this sash? No, I do. Oh, okay. No, I'm all set. Okay. Yay, good. Yeah, they always have so many windows. So many. Please. I cannot see. I've googled it a few times and it doesn't seem to line up with any of the types of migraines unless I'm an idiot, which is also possible. I think they're just headaches. Either way, they suck. Well, I say that because nausea tends to be a migraine symptom, along with headaches. Because I get like my vision gets all wonky and I can't see. I get like the aura, but sometimes I'll just have the aura, and I won't get the other things. Okay, I think I'm done for tonight. I think I have hodgepodge between a number of different things. So I once got one so bad as a kid that I threw up everywhere, but I've been way careful about it ever since. Yeah. apparently I'm really good at like. Apparently I look fine when this happens. Is the problem? So like I'll go to the doctor and be like, "Hey doctor, I feel like I'm gonna die. This is so bad." And they're like, "Okay, but you're like saying words to me, so like I don't believe you." I'm got a really good chunk of episode 13 done actually. I'm getting pretty close. Cuz a lot of these are kind of half done already. So, we're getting there. Okay, but I am going to sign off. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. You're not dead on the floor, so I think you're okay. Yeah, precisely. Okay. I think I will see you guys next Tuesday. Until then, I hope everybody has a good week. Okay. Bye-bye.